This week marks the 4-year anniversary of the UK leaving the EU. I assume you had a party. I'm joined by the Minister for Fairy Tales, Rose-Tinted Spectacles and the Benefits of Brexit, the Right Honourable Geoffrey MP. Best 4 years of my life. Many small businesses are complaining that they have a lot more red tape to deal with. Well, everyone knew there would be a bit more red tape when trading with Europe. You specifically said at the time that there would be no new tariff or non-tariff barriers to trade. No, I didn't. You did. In fact, we've got a recording of you in 2016 saying exactly that. There will be no new tariff or non-tariff barriers to trade, and you can quote me on that. I really need to get a new suit. Minister, you missed the subtext of what I was saying, which is that I hoped you wouldn't quote me on that. I've spoken to a farmer today who said that his business has really suffered. Well, I've spoken to loads of farmers in my head who've said it was fine. In your head. Head, phone in show, what's the difference? And anyway, who are you going to believe, eh? Someone who spends all their time with animals, or a man who sounds like me? Exactly. Can you point to one tangible benefit? We got our sovereignty back. So you think that's what most people voted for, the concept of sovereignty? Yes, and we all said it at the time. Being out of the EU will be amazing. Everything will be cheaper. And as a bonus, we'll get our sovereignty back. But I know you guys don't really care about that. You see, I mentioned sovereignty. But you accept that prices have actually gone up. We've halved inflation this year, which simply means that the rate of increase has slowed. Halved sounds better. And won't these new checks at the border push up food prices further? Only if businesses choose to pass these costs on, which they won't if they love their country. You're telling businesses that to be patriotic means losing money. That's just the cost of doing business. And businesses know all about the cost of doing business because they're businesses. With costs. More costs. It's just the cost of doing business. And if they didn't want those costs, maybe they shouldn't have voted to leave. But you told them everything would be fine. And I was right. How? I'm fine. Next up, as the new series of The Apprentice starts in the UK, we ask, is this the most harmful TV format ever? Promoting an aggressively nasty style of management, leading to the rise of figures such as Katie Hopkins and Donald Trump, and perhaps worst of all, popularising the idea that you speak on the phone like this.